Well, I was living in New Zealand doing some missionary service for my church, and my wife was back home in Orlando watching the amazing race, and the contestants took a trip to New Zealand and had to experience zorbing. So when she came to visit me, she had to experience zorbing as well. So a few years later, we were thinking about business opportunities that we might be able to get into, and we had thought about possibly bringing zorbing to the lake, so we took the necessary steps to make it happen. The first step was trying to find a decent ball you could use. You know, without the ball, you don't have a business, and we struggled to find a place where we could find a ball that would be suitable for a commercial purpose. Other zorbing outfits in the world manufacture their own balls, and they don't sell them to the general public. And so I did end up finding one manufacturer out of Germany who, they don't offer franchises, but they kind of offered business packages. And so me and a friend of mine flew to London and got to experience their ball experience. And they demonstrated them for us and kind of interviewed us to make sure that we would be a suitable partner for them. And we were both happy with the arrangement, and so we ended up becoming the U.S. partner for Downhill Revolution. This is our, first zorbing site. It was one of the first in the United States. The activity is popular elsewhere in the world, but pretty new to the U.S. My wife grew up in Camdenton, and we live in Columbia, and so we thought, well, Lake of the Ozarks might be a good market to try setting up a zorbing business. So we searched for a piece of property that had the right characteristics. It was long, it was narrow, it was steep. Not very useful for anyone else, but it was perfect for us. So we snagged this location here on Highway 54. A lot of people are surprised about how big the ball is on the inside. You don't really get the can't really tell from the outside, but the hydro zorbing ball can fit up to 3 full-size adults without a problem, and that surprises some people. Harness ride, where you get strapped in and you're rolling head over heels with the ball. You do get a little dizzy. It doesn't give you a big stomach drop feeling like you're going down a big hill on a roller coaster, but It does get you a little disoriented. Which way's up, which way's down. When you get to the bottom of the hill, you're ready for it to stop. But yeah, so you get a little dizzy, don't really get sick. We've been open for well over a year now. We've had 0 people throw up. Being at Lake of the Ozarks, where people like to party, I'd say that's a good thing. Hydro ride, where you get in there, you're not strapped in, but you get soaking wet. You don't go upside down, so that one's probably better for the people that don't like getting dizzy. You're more sitting on your butt while the ball rolls around you, and it's an experience like a water slide.
Very cool. As far as...
Yeah, we're located on Highway 54 on the very edge of Osage Beach. If you're heading on 54, heading towards Camdenton, we're on the left-hand side, about a mile past KK. Our hours, we open at 11 daily, and we're open later on Fridays and Saturdays. We're open until 10 p.m., so you can come experience zorbing at night. Otherwise, throughout the week, we're open until 6 p.m. I'm Brandon Arnold with Downhill Ruckus, and you got to come out and ride these giant balls. It's a lot of fun.